It's the SawCast, where real niggas speak that real shit on real topics every day. And I go by the name of Steve. Oh!
And I'm Mary. What the fuck you do, y'all? You know what I'm saying? This is the first video podcast. You know what I'm saying? We trying to come into 2022 a different way. We trying to come to y'all live and trying to come to y'all direct. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really excited about this. You excited, Steve?
I'm excited, motherfucker. You know, this is lit. We're accomplishing goals. This is one of our goals to record by popular demand.
I mean, it ain't really been our goal to record because motherfuckers gonna look ugly while they doing the cast because it's more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But fuck you. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do what we gotta do for the brand.
We gotta do what we gotta do for you, not for us.
Swear to God. So, you know what I'm saying? It's 2022. It's a celebration. You know what I'm saying? Ever since 2022 started, I've been drinking a lot of motherfucking champagne. What about you? I don't know why it's a celebratory year for me. I don't know. Probably because I got fucked over in 2020. And then 2021 was like comeback. And then 2022 was more so like just taking over. You know what I'm saying? Just like total control, you know.
Like I said, accomplishing goals all 2022. I've been drinking a lot of water in 2022. Oh shit. A little champagne here and there.
Feel you good. Alright, well let's go on ahead and get into the topics. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to make this too long
Take
for y'all.
off on the topics.
Number one, Canadian Goose versus Northface. It was like on Twitter and shit like that. They saying like Canadian Goose, you know what I'm saying, is in, Northface is out. What you think, Steven? You gonna start buying Canadian Goose, start buying Northface?
What the fuck is Canadian Goose?
I mean, that's another weather brand.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen.
Yeah, what?
I've seen the.
Are you saying you're gonna change this shit, or you gonna
change what? What am I changing?
I'm just saying, are you gonna stop buying North Face and wear Canadian Goose because that's what's consistent on the internet? Okay, that was what I was.
I'm not going to make a financially irresponsible decision because the crowd is doing it.
Is that so? You can't afford Canadian Goose. That's why you ain't buying it.
I can afford it.
Okay, how is that a financially irresponsible decision?
Because statistically speaking, like you have said on the cast before, what did you say? It was like 80% of people under the age of 25 or like 35 don't ever have what, 10,000 or 2,000 saved up in the bank account.
I think it's 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
So Canadian Goose or savings account. Savings account.
I'm gonna say like I'm a investor saver sorta. A lot. I mean, I always every check I get I save. You know what I'm saying? Or invested something. But I don't really give a fuck what you niggas think I should wear. Like I'm gonna wear whatever I want to wear. Like motherfuckers say you can't wear this, you can't wear Levi's, you can't wear blah. I don't give a fuck what y'all. I don't give a fuck what y'all wear. Like I only give a fuck what I wear. So I'm not about to stop what I'm wearing for y'all. Never. So the reason why I wear North Face is because it works. When I'm freezing, my legs is freezing, not my arms, because North Face is doing its job. Like I don't give a fuck about nothing that y'all talking about. Like I'm wear leather. You niggas don't wear real leather. You niggas be walking around in pleather. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I be wearing real shit. I spend like money on bags and shit. Like I don't give a fuck about what y'all wear. Y'all can say y'all don't wear this, y'all wear that. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. And when I make my own money, when you make your own money, period, that's what the fuck you do. You wear what the fuck you want to wear. So fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna wear what we want to wear.
So it's designer brands versus name brands.
But they all name brand.
Right, they all name brand, but it's just a higher upper echelon name brand. So it's like, does it matter?
I mean, I don't give a fuck.
Does it? My thing is,
who cares?
Are you warm? Does it look nice? Okay.
Yeah, other than that, I really don't give a fuck.
I ain't about to compare, you got a Canadian Goose. Honestly, until 30 minutes ago, I ain't even realized what the fuck a Canadian Goose was. Nigga, I thought y'all was talking about Grey Goose.
Until we start going through, until we really start going through the topics. He was like, what the fuck is this?
Right, Canadian Goose.
Hey, I just thought it was funny, and I just wanted to tell y'all, y'all should, motherfuckers don't do not care what people think. Like, where would you want to wear it? Like, who cares? Like, what the fuck? Y'all not. Like, it don't matter. Like, if I can afford a Northface, if I can afford a Northface, I can afford a Canadian Goose. Like, it's not that expensive. Like, it's not that much off. And then it's like Gucci, Northface, and all that extra shit. Like, the shit's not that much off from this Canadian Goose shit, from Montclair, from whatever the fuck. Like, I don't really give a fuck.
So basically, what they saying is it's a new popular luxury brand out. And I want y'all to know that I figured out about
Canadian Goose been out for a long time, though. But who gives a fuck?
Well, it don't matter.
Yeah, never. It
being
never
you
matter.
is cheaper than being somebody else.
Facts. I'm going to go with what has been working for me. And, I mean, I've had North Faces for years. You know, you bitches with them North Faces that got fur on it, let it go. I don't wear those.
Wait.
You know?
How you gonna talk about people judges?
I'm just saying, like, let that shit. Y'all not warm.
It's for sure.
And that shit is played. That's played out. Like the North Faces that's furry and fleece played out.
It's
but
for sure.
I wear I shouldn't even put y'all on what I wear, but I wear a certain North Face. It looks nice. You know what I'm saying? I don't wear that other shit y'all be on. So, anyways, number 2, Tristan apologizes to Khloe. So Tristan, you know, he got a bitch pregnant, and he apologized to Khloe, like, Khloe, you don't deserve this. And my question is, was that the move, like, to apologize to her? You know what I'm saying, on social media? I feel like, okay, I'll go first. I feel like it's cool because he embarrassed her publicly, so apologize publicly. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I'm sure he apologized in private, but you know, I think he was just like, I didn't embarrass her publicly, so I'm going to apologize to her publicly.
So are they still together?
No.
Well, publicly,
I guess you're right. Yeah, like publicly, no, not that I know of. I ain't really checked.
The people we all know, they not together.
Yeah, we don't really care. It's more so like, would you? So well, I see why he did it. Would I want a public apology if a nigga embarrassed me publicly? Yeah, it's cool to have it. Well, it ain't gonna erase what you did.
I'm gonna say this: I admire him for at least publicly owning up to his actions and taking responsibility for what he's did, what he's done. But the thing is that gonna change anything? Is he going to learn from this? Is he going to keep doing the same things? And does it matter if she's still going to accept it?
Yeah. I mean it does. Because I feel like each thing you go through in your relationship is a thing. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing you did. You know what I'm saying? So it does matter because you need to address that one problem. That's the big problem right now. So if you can address it, apologize. If I take you back, okay. If not, whatever. We're going to move on. But I feel like, yeah, it does need to be addressed. And it does matter. You know?
So should he just fuck with her unexclusively?
I mean, that's their business.
Right. I'm saying, like, should they just fuck with each other unexclusively?
I mean, if she cool with him cheating, then no. Like, why we gotta fuck? Like, if she cool with not fucking other niggas and he okay with him fucking bitches, what's the problem? It's like y'all always want to give y'all's motherfucking takes on relationship. Not talking about you, but because you know we been there, but y'all always want to give y'all takes on relationships. Like, if that's okay with her, then why the fuck do y'all even care? If she cool with it, I'm cool with it.
Right. Because I mean, if you keep doing it, but what we were saying earlier, when we was doing a quick run through of the topics, we were saying that maybe he just needs to choose wisely. You know who he's messing with.
Oh yeah. Like don't do it. He kind of doing it a little disrespectfully. He doing it with clout chasers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, I'm sure like Khloe has fucked niggas that we don't know nothing about that's in the industry, and we don't know because motherfuckers ain't clout chasers. You know, she's choosing to fuck with people, and Kim as well. So it's like, you gotta pick and choose the women you fuck with.
But also too, let me interject on that. Women don't, when it comes to exposing somebody, males, we keep that. Like if we fucking with most of the time, if a dude fucking with another nigga chick, they keep that on the hush. They be so happy about it. They might tell a few people, you know what I'm saying? But for the main part, they not gonna publicly address it. You know, how many?
There's some cloud chasing niggas out here. I when we talk about Nene, I'll bring a cloud chasing nigga up who put Nene out there.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
So it's cloud
it don't happen as frequently.
It don't.
And so,
but it's because them niggas be having stuff to lose too.
Right.
A lot of times.
Fact. So that's the difference. But usually it be the women that are exposing the men and not the men.
Yeah, because
men
have the opportunity to get another bitch. Like in order for you to initiate a relationship, the man gotta want to do it. You know, because women are always open to a relationship.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, most of you hoes are open to a relationship. So men can jump into a relationship right after. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't trying to embarrass the person they already with. A lot of times they already be in a relationship with somebody else anyway. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not finna embarrass the person that I'm with. I'm not trying to lose her because niggas a lot of you all day. So they gonna lose you, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why, because they probably already in another relationship. A lot of times niggas already in another relationship.
They already created another foundation.
So... yeah, you see, August Alsina. I ain't gonna say he's clout chasing. He definitely told on Jada.
Yikes.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying I fuck with August. You know what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers can see my face. Like I fuck with August, but
he
definitely did not have to tell us that he fucked with Jada. He could have just said, "Them was my people. They helped me survive."
He was at an emotional point in his life,
but he chose a different way. So
he expressed that.
Yeah, he emotionally.
Yeah. That was an emotional event that he had to get out.
Yeah.
And he got it out to the public.
Yeah.
And ever since then, he got the snowball rolling.
Yeah. So, moral of the story, I'm cool with Tristan apologizing to Khloe because he embarrassed her publicly, so he's going to apologize publicly.
Well, yeah, it's cool. I mean, he took ownership for his actions. Long as he learned a lesson from it, you know, either you know, don't be messing around with them women if you got somebody, or B, mess around with the more low key ones, and you know if they low key or not, boy, because you can spot them from a mile away.
Yeah, and honestly, a lot, you know, Kardashians they like publicity, and it's getting Khloe publicity too. So.
Yeah, for them, all publicity is good publicity.
I ain't mad about it. All right, next. All right, we just want to take probably like 30 seconds, just say R.I.P. to all the fallen people, Betty White, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why black people are so obsessed with her. Probably because Golden Girls, but I don't watch that. I don't know nothing. I don't know why they so attached to her.
I seen like a couple of.
I don't watch that.
I seen a couple of episodes before in my life, but I can't tell you what happened.
Hey, I ain't never watched that shit.
I might have watched a couple of episodes,
but I don't know nothing about it.
And I seen her in a couple of like pictures and stuff. Yeah. But what does that mean? Mm-hmm. We dick ride. You know what? Never mind. R.P. Betty.
R.P. Betty.
I ain't gonna even go there.
Hey, R.P. You said R.P. to all the fallen soldiers that did not make it. It's still Dolph. But I hate even saying that. You know, it bothers me. I don't even like that he ain't here.
We're gonna touch on that topic later.
We are about to, but R.P. to everybody who died in 2022.
All y'all family members.
Yeah, like people who died from COVID.
You know, may they souls rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. 2 of our uncles passed.
Yeah.
3.
R.P. to Ron. R.P. to Uncle Bob.
Uncle Bob and what's it? Uncle Simpson? On Mama's side, our great uncle.
Oh yeah, Uncle Simpson.
Yeah.
Damn. R.P. Uncle Simpson. Hey.
Crazy.
You wouldn't even know, like, we got so many, you know, deaths in our family because they be happening, and we damn near getting a little, it's scary. Like, we kind of getting a little used to it.
It hardens you, but it's less of a burden when they're older.
Yeah.
So, like.
Yeah, because, you know, like a Dolph, that was just random. But, like, a person who's older, you know, broken heart from losing a significant other.
Yeah, you know, health conditions.
All that.
During a pandemic, which is going to worsen
during a pandemic.
So, you know, RP to all our fallen soldiers and y'all fallen soldiers. May they forever rest in peace and watch over us.
Swear to God. All right, next. Antonio Brown walked off he walked off the football field, and got fired. You know, the next day or maybe the same night. I don't remember. He was seen courtside at a basketball game. You know what I'm saying? And so my question is, was he justified for walking off the field? Now that we know that he said he walked off the field because motherfuckers was playing with his playing time. You know what I'm saying? And in football, that's very important because they get bonuses for doing certain shit. So they was kind of trying to take money out of his pocket. He wasn't trying to fuck with that. So he walked off and he got fired. So do you think he was justified for that?
I think that he stood up for what he believes, so that's always justifiable.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't, a lot of times when you don't have money, your morals get tested because you would have been, because a lot of people, I saw them out there like, man, I would have stayed on the football field. He tripping it in there. Everybody want to tell you about he could have possibly had another $1 million bonus if he got this many yards, that many catches, and this many touchdowns to finish the season. Yeah, but if he's getting held out of his contract, I mean, if he's getting held out of the game or or being forced to play while he's injured and then not getting the game anyway, and he not getting his touches and he not getting on the field as he should, of course that's going to make him a little angry. And he already then shows you if he fed up with a motherfucker, deuces, he going to say his opinion. So It's not a regular activity from this athlete. And I feel like, fuck the $1 million. You know, if that's how you feel, fuck the $1 million. Fuck that $1 million. Go with how you feel, bruh. Hey, if they playing with your money and they not playing you like they supposed to, walk off. I feel like it's other ways you could have probably handled that. But if you feel like they was going to do you like that next week too, by all means, bruh, shit, do what you got to do, bro, to make a stand and make your point. But the only thing I will say is that could hinder his future in the league. So he could have potentially made the wrong step. But if he don't give a fuck, then what? Then...
Yeah, but I feel like at the end of the day, motherfuckers gotta grow the fuck up, and you work for somebody. At the end of the day, I don't want to do half of the shit or talk to half of the people I have to, you know what I'm saying, sometimes because I'm not even like a person who is a fake person, you know what I'm saying? So, but sometimes you gotta control yourself when you working, you know what I'm saying? And then you got a certain job where you making a certain amount of money and you only can make this certain amount of money for a certain period of time. And so since you put so much time into being a football player, then you know what I'm saying, you haven't put a lot of time into nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a lot of education. You're not really putting your time into other things. You know, most of the year you're playing football and then when you're not, you're trying to recover from that. So at the end of the day, it's like you gotta deal with some shit. And it's like you can't always act like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you are disagreeing with it, it's ways to do it a little bit better. That you just don't disrespect the organization and the team if that's what you choose to do for, you know, work. If he had other options, I'd say okay, but this, you know, he ain't an actor. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is a football player, and it's like how many 20 teams or something?
Something like that.
I don't know.
20 teams, 22.
I think it's 20 teams.
20 or 22.
I be knowing shit. But, so it's like 22 teams. And it's like, you sitting up here ruining, you know what I'm saying? You already fucked up your relationship with like 3 teams. And so that's three owners in a 22 owner group. So it's like, you looking kind of crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? You good. You a good football player. But right. Are you ready to stop making money? You're not even old enough yet. It's a job. It's a job. And we got to deal with stuff when we work. You know what I'm saying? Colin tried to do something different. You see what happened. But it's like, Antonio, that attitude ain't going to get you nowhere. So, find a team 32. Where you like. Find a team where you like the coach and listen to your fucking coach. And if he ain't giving you playing time, I don't know what to tell you. Like, maybe you don't need to be on that team.
Like it was, you know, so
you know. There you go. That's my take on it.
That's our take. Obviously, it's a little different.
Next, Nene, she's dating after her husband's death. I believe it's probably like maybe 2 months or something like that. But she done posted a man on Instagram and everything. And I'm talking Nene Leakes from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's posting her husband died of cancer. He been having cancer for probably like a year or two or something like that. But and she's dating after her husband's death, and so everybody's like, it's kind of early to date after that. But what I think is she can do whatever she wants to do. We don't know what type of relationship her and Greg had. Yeah, they were on TV, but we don't really know what their real marriage was like. You know what I'm saying? And that's none of our fucking business. So we don't know if Greg was okay with her fucking with other niggas, because at the end of the day, when Greg got cancer, he couldn't sexually please his wife anymore. He couldn't spend time with her, go to vacations or nothing. He had to focus on getting better. So, you know what I'm saying? Nene already threw out there a few years ago that she was probably, like, her and Greg be doing what they do. You know, they know each other. They're best friends. You know what I'm saying? And so he probably already knew, like, and then it was really stressful for her when he got sick. So he, you know what I'm saying? She probably they probably been talked about her mess with somebody else. When he got cancer the second time, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't in the best shape and stuff like that. They probably knew something was going to start happening. So they might have already talked about that. You can't judge what she's doing from the outside. She lost her husband, her best friend. You know what I'm saying? But she already kind of knew that was coming too. So, and their relationship was rocky before he even got cancer, which is what she said. And it's like, oh, she might be lying. How the fuck you gonna tell somebody about their marriage and they lying about their marriage? Like, that's ignorant shit. So, at the end of the day, we don't know what her and Greg talked about. And if she said Greg is okay with that and she's cool, then we gotta be cool with it. Like, why would we be mad about some shit like that? Why are we judging that? You don't know what that lady went through?
Because I think one thing that we forget to do when we're looking at a situation is take our emotions out of it. Because I think 2022... Be logically and objectively. Facts. 2022, stop thinking so emotionally, you know. And I feel like, and stop reacting so emotionally. I feel like if we stop reacting and thinking so emotionally, things won't be so... extreme. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when you think emotionally, you start to react irrationally sometimes, and you don't think about life and how things really happen, not how things are supposed to happen based off of this image that you put people in, or based off of this criteria that fits no one at fucking all.
And when everybody lives in their lives and experience different shit. Period.
We love to make shit black and white when
it's
when it's a gray area.
It's so fucking gray.
It's so fucking gray.
It's colorful low key. We all different as fuck.
It is colorful low key, but when we come into a yes and a yes and a no, it's always in between.
Yeah, like y'all just saying y'all's opinions, and y'all opinions are based off of your upbringing and what the fuck you saw when your experiences.
But they be capping.
In facts, and then y'all be capping on top of that. You know what I'm saying?
Because they be like,
a lot of y'all gotta get out of a long-term relationship, fuck with a nigga the next day or a bitch the next day, but y'all sit up here judging me. Why?
Come on now.
Mental illness. You know, that's my favorite.
Facts. Facts. I'm like, y'all can't judge somebody harder than y'all judge yourself.
They love doing that shit.
Come on now.
Ignorant motherfuckers.
Let's be realistic now. If y'all was in the same position and y'all had an agreement with y'all significant other, y'all wouldn't do, something similar. Oh, because it was 2 months. They could have been like you said. They could have since the first time he had it. Mm-hmm. They could have talked about a whole elaborate plan. But since everybody doesn't tell y'all everything, y'all assume shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if something is like that, then both parties probably had to agree to it, because she's not just gonna publicly do nothing like that. Like, she's not just gonna be like, oh well, look, I'm parading him around. It's like, no, but since she's a celebrity, I want to be all up in her Kool-Aid, trying to know the flavor.
Right, it ain't none of y'all business what the fuck Nene Leakes got the fuck going on. Fuck wrong with y'all. Next, flip a coin for $2 million or take $40K right now. And me per se, I'm not no fucking gambler. So I'm definitely taking the $40K right now, nigga. Like, I'm not finna gamble. Flip a coin, motherfucker. I be flipping shit fucked up. I be doing shit fucked up, nigga. Sometimes I can't even write in it. I can't write in a straight line, nigga. So I'm not finna trust myself to flip a coin,
Right in a straight line.
Bro, I flip the coin, it won't flip, bro. It's gonna be on the same motherfucking, bro.
She flipped
40K,
the coin and it won't flip.
40K. I'm taking that right now.
What the fuck does that sound like?
Hey, cat.
What the fuck is it gonna do if it don't flip?
Motherfucker, I have motherfucker threw a coin up. Motherfucker, they flip stayed on the same side as it.
Oh, so you saying it won't rotate?
It won't rotate in the air, nigga. It won't flip. Nigga, I do like this. That motherfucker land just like I just did this shit. What the fuck I
Probably
look like?
your ass just flicking that bitch. You throw that motherfucker.
Hey, if I throw it, I'm still not trusting it. But what you say? Flip it.
40K. I'm not a gambler either. 40K. It's like guaranteed or questionable. Yeah, if you get the 2 mil, it's like woohoo. But if you don't, you out of 40K.
Right.
That's a good ad. And shit, I might make that 40K look like 2 mil. Cause the way that I've been investing in, we're gonna talk about one of the things that I like, one of the plays, stocks I like in the market. But we're gonna address that later. But of course people gonna say 2 mil. We always wanna take the higher over the ladder, of course. But I'm like, I'd rather get that 40K, because if you get that 2 mil and you don't know how to manage it, you gonna blow it like it's 40K anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, people like, oh, it's 2 mil, you can't blow through that shit. Y'all don't listen to y'all rappers, do ya?
Hey,
because they tell you.
I don't give a damn. I'm not even thinking about that. I'm not gonna chance
I'm saying.
I'm not chancing it. I'm not chancing no money, motherfucker. Like, I'll give you 40. Basically, you said I'll give you 40K right now.
I'll give you 40K.
Or imagination. Like, what the fuck?
Or chance.
Or chance. Like,
or luck.
Like, nigga, ain't nothing lucky over here, nigga. Motherfucker had to work for everything they got. 40. I don't even trust it. I don't trust the luck. So, nah. All right, Apple worth 3 trill. 3 trill. 3 trill. So, Apple is worth 3 trill. So, at the end of the day, you know, I have an MBA from IU, Indiana University Kelly, business school. So, you know what I'm saying? Apple is being worth 3 trillion. I'm not fucking surprised. You know what I'm saying? They still making good products. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, they still got the what's it called? Cloud, because they're not good. They're not. Me and Steven, if y'all don't know, y'all seeing us now. We IT people. We have IT degrees. So we know that technically Androids are way better phones than iPhones. But iPhone still has the cloud, and they don't look like they letting up on the cloud. So
they got the they don't some of their previous devices, they was using, I believe, especially the MacBooks, they was using Intel chips. They creating their own chips now. So that chip that they just created, now they cutting.
Yeah, but they still got other parts.
No, but I'm saying now they cutting out that, what I'm saying, they don't have to pay them to create that chip for them no more. So now it's like, damn, Apple didn't cut that expense out. So now they revenue about to grow even more, because
they profit gonna grow.
Yeah, right. The
expense is going down.
Because the expense is going down, so the profit's gonna grow.
Yeah.
So
they more dividends.
Facts. So they about to give me more dividends. They trying to tap in. They giving me more dividends. But I will tell y'all this, man. I'm looking at this motherfucker right now, and over the past year, Apple is up 35%.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Including all them drops in the market and all that shit. Steady companies, man. I'm telling you. Hey, one word of advice I give y'all, man. If y'all trying to invest, go check out Apple. That's a great stock. Yeah. Microsoft, those are 2 great stocks. Catch them at good points, good price points. And after you catch them at good price points, just ride them motherfuckers up, because they ain't going nowhere but up. Apple ain't going nowhere no time soon. And they got I seen a preview of what they virtual glasses will look like. Silly. Now they come out with them.
They trying to fuck with Oculus. Ain't on the level.
Hey, they come out with them virtual glasses. Hey, them motherfuckers gonna be
The cloudy, yeah.
Sheesh, them motherfuckers, hey, they going up, bro.
Motherfuckers
Shout
gonna
out
be
to
walking
Apple.
around in the metaverse.
Hey, facts. Walking around in the metaverse. Shout out to Apple, man.
Shout out to Apple. We love Apple over here.
Facts. Apple devices. God damn it. You see it. Face ass.
Sort of good. All right, next. Wiz showing his lady off. You know what I'm saying? He posted her on his Instagram. My question is you gonna show off your little bitty B on your on your page this year if you get one?
My page this year.
Yeah, you gonna show them off this year?
2022 is a big question mark.
Yeah.
When it comes to exposing my personal relations. So, if you see me out, mind your motherfucking business.
You ain't posting it on social media.
If you see me out, mind your business.
I'm saying, are you gonna, if you get a little something, you gonna post it on social media? Probably.
Am I gonna post on social media?
You do post.
I'll be posting.
You be posting. You be posting your women.
I post my women because I appreciate their existence. I appreciate my women's existence. I appreciate them for tapping into a genuine soul. So if I do, maybe, possibly, but it'll be towards the middle to the end of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
If I do.
I'm not really finna post nobody this year because if I do.
She's private.
If I get with somebody, it's gonna be new. So I ain't really trying to post it. Like you trying to let it motherfuckers like
trying to let it marinate.
Motherfuckers be trying to fuck with niggas that I fuck with, period. And so like until I feel like we solid, I'm not posting shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been down that road before. I only did it one time. And
I ain't gonna say, bro, you only been down the road once.
I said I've been in one time.
You gave up after once.
Done. Like that shit was for the. I didn't even do it like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like doing it. Like I was pressured. I'll say that. But facts. Because you know how motherfuckers be feeling like.
No.
If niggas, if you a woman and you get niggas, or if you a woman that's attractive, then and your nigga know
if you're a woman
other
that get
niggas.
Attention.
If other niggas or your nigga know that you get attention, and he constantly seeing you get attention, but you not posting him, he gonna feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Well, the nigga that I fuck with did. I ain't gonna say all niggas will. But I probably would not be posting nobody this year, like I said, because if I do get into a relationship this year, it's gonna be new. It's not gonna be old enough for me to be even cool with it. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers are always in your business, and I really do not give a fuck what y'all motherfucking see me, who y'all see me with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a single woman, like right now. You know what I'm saying? Then if you see me out with somebody, me in a relationship, I mean, you really probably ain't gonna see us. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to, we be doing other shit. We don't even be. I'm not even trying to be here. You know, like in the city like that. If we do something. If we do something, it's gonna probably be a restaurant y'all don't even know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? So
one of the popular boys.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, like I don't care about y'all enough to show who I'm dating. Cause like who cares? My family gonna know who the fuck they are, period. Every time. And it's a lot of my family, really. I feel like shit, when I do get into a relationship, a lot of people already know. It's like
I mean,
it's
you just get more comfortable with bringing them around, and it don't even be like, it'd be like subtly, but surely, like it'd be, oh, we at the crib, and you might have your significant there, you know what I'm saying, or we go somewhere, and you're like, yeah, my significant coming with me. Oh, cool, you know me. Most of the times I got a significant coming too. So, then
when they meet my family and stuff, it's natural. So it's normally natural. It's never like, oh, you're gonna meet my dad today. I don't even do shit like that. Like, oh, you're gonna meet Steven today, or you're gonna meet my mom today, or I'm gonna meet the twins today. Like, it'd be really days where they just be over here or they just be around, and then the person to come over and then they'll meet. It's on something like that, and then it's not uncomfortable and all that stuff. So I'm not really into posting my relationship on Facebook because it don't ever work out correctly.
But I won't. Honestly, this year, even if I do get something, maybe next year I'll post it. But this year, nah. Because it's more of a, I'll post the cast. You know what I'm saying? I'll post some shit. Or I might post me out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? because I'm out and about and I feel like posting or something, but I might not feel like, on that, being on that. I don't know, time will tell. But as of now, January 6th, the SawCast does not feel like posting anybody.
Hey, 2022 Ariel, I don't know about Steven. I'm not posting nobody for this year. So, next,
Okay.
So we're going to talk about the Travis Scott.
Stupid ass.
We're going to talk about the Travis Scott interview real quick. Travis Scott did an interview with Charlamagne,
He's
the
guilty.
God, and basically was talking about, what happened to all of the people, RIP to all the kids and the people who died at Astroworld. And he was basically talking about, how he feels about it and stuff like that. I feel like everybody needs to go watch the interview, you know what I'm saying? If you got somebody to talk about it with, just talk about it, Because at the end of the day, I feel like nobody really knows what Travis Scott's going through. For you to be an artist and trying to bring people together, you really just be wanting to see people have a good time. And so to see people die and all this death and just negativity around an artist who's already an emotional being, I feel like it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was a good time to do this because people actually lost their kids, they lost their family members, loved ones, friends. So, was it the time to say, oh, it's not my fault? I just wanted everybody to have a good time, but it went bad. Maybe not, but I understand wanting to get your side out there because he looks bad right now, especially because he was doing, he had a concert when he knows everybody be raging and shit. So
Raging.
And it's so we already talked about this on the podcast before, but I don't know. I just feel like he just wanted to say what he had to say, his piece. So
when information changes, sometimes your perspective and point of view changes. Now that he came out and he does seem like he, apologetic and he's showing some sympathy and he's showing that he is sorry, you know what I'm saying, for what happened. I don't know if I can say that. I mean, he still has to take responsibility because it was an event that had his name on it, but at the same time I feel like because this was a point that was made after we made the last cast talking about him, and there's other artists that this happens to, but it didn't get publicized like his did, because they have
people
other
died?
events for people. Yeah,
many people.
I don't know if it's that many people because I didn't. Maybe next time I look up the stats or look up the numbers. But I know that people have died at other events, similar to that one. But it seems like his was publicized. So, it's all about timing and everything. So sometimes if yours happens and then the amount of people it happens to at the time that it happened, BM, it's a great time to spotlight that. So maybe we can go into that and say, all right, any event, any concert, festival that goes on that has a raging, you know what I'm saying? One, let's make an age limit, no matter if you have parental guidance or not. Let's make an age limit and like rotation. So what I was saying though about Travis, in that brief intermission that we just took, I was able to, listen more, listen to some fresh feed from the video. And he is sorrowful, and things like that,
That's sorrowful.
Right. It does seem like he cares. You feel me? But like I said, let's bring that attention to anything else, any rages, like I said, 18, and then 18, 21, and parental. Even if they do have parents with them, they gotta be of the age of 18 or 21. Let's create warnings. Let people know that hey, we don't want you guys going too crazy in the pits and knocking people's heads off and all this and that. It's just bringing awareness to the dangers of raging.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's sorry. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was his fault per se. But when you're the leader, everything's your fault. So if it's your, if whoever the owner of Southwest, who does like the Southwest, what's they called?
The concerts.
They called something else.
They called Live Nation. Was it
No, I'm
Live
saying
Nation?
like, what are they called though? Like, like
Concert?
Southwest and.
Talking about the airline?
No, you must don't know about that. But it's like a.
Talking about the
is it
festivals?
Southwest? Yeah, festivals. Is it Southwest Festival?
Like,
Probably
I don't
not
know.
even know Southwest
I don't
Festival.
know.
But
Talking about airlines and shit.
but yeah, like I said, like with the festivals, you know what I'm saying? Whoever the owner of the festival is, if people die, they gonna blame them. So he was the owner of the festival. So I know he was trying to do something great, but at the end of the day, I feel like maybe it kind of it's everybody's fault, and it's his fault too, because I mean, just knowing the type of crowd that you attract and the type of raging they be doing, to bring that on a 50,000 people, you know what I'm saying, level was kind of goofy. You know what I'm saying? It's cool when it's 1,000 motherfuckers and like 750 of them sitting in the seats, and then or sitting in the back, and then two. I know where I was at. So I was saying, like, it's cool when it's a smaller crowd, but when a 50,000 person crowd, you can't be raging. You can't have a rage. Like, festivals don't be having rages and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. That was definitely irresponsible. So there is a little bit of blame on you for that, Travis. But I understand what you was trying to do with the interview. We're done. You know what I'm saying? Next. So Dolphs alleged killer has been arrested, and well, he hasn't been arrested, but they think they know who he is. It's a suspect, and he's wanted right now.
So what happened to them other dudes that got arrested or something? One of the other dudes who got arrested?
I don't know.
In connection with
Maybe they snitched.
Maybe they snitched.
Maybe.
Because I thought it was like 3 dudes who got arrested at first.
Mm-hmm.
It was only like 2 dudes on the video, wasn't it?
Yeah. So maybe they arrested them to get information on whoever this person is.
Right.
I'm sure
because they could have arrested them because maybe one of them, it could have been one of them's car, and then one of them could have been the driver. The other one could have been the other shooter, and then he could have been the other shooter with that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that could have possibly been the scenario. I don't know,
but I'm glad justice is getting served for him and his family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take somebody like that from the community, and this was gonna happen. His wife, or his woman, still praying for her and everything. But I mean, y'all need to go to jail. So what the fuck?
Yeah, I've been seeing pictures and people like it be on people that'll snake you, blah blah blah, woo woo. I mean, just because he was behind him in the picture don't mean that was his nigga. Like I was saying.
I mean, he was dancing stuff to his music. Looked like he was turned or something.
He could have been turned to his music, but still, you can.
But he was around him though.
I don't necessarily know if that was his nigga or not, because you can assume that was, but he could have just been a nigga on stage.
I think they said that he wasn't. He picked the other side because the dude who's the suspect, he does music.
Right.
I forgot what his name is, but he does do music. If y'all look it up, he does music. So maybe he was going a different direction with the music, and he was probably signing with maybe a different label in Memphis. Right. And so, you know what I'm saying, he probably just was like, switch sides. You know what I'm saying?
He could have, sometimes like he could have been an associate of Dolphs. And like sometimes when you recording, when you performing, you might have, it might be a bunch of niggas. You might not know every nigga on there, but you know that they with you in some type of capacity. Yeah. Or sometimes it could have just be a person that since he is an artist too, that he can get in the same area as you and not be questioned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that there could have possibly been that. And then, like I was saying, I said it was somebody who was studying his habits. Obviously, we see how closely he was studying him.
Yeah, he was
zoning.
Yeah, he knew him.
He was zoning. So he would definitely know if he was that close in a concert with him or in that close in a performance with him, he definitely would have known that, okay, he be doing this, that, and he moved like this and that. So as you see, he was on that. And like I said, he could have been on that for 6 months to a year. We don't know how long he was on that. And then, or he could have been paying attention to his patterns, but since, like you said, he could have switched sides. And if he potentially switched sides, then he was like, oh, yeah, this could be something that I could do in honor of the other side. Or, you know, this could be something I could do to stamp my name. You know, ain't no telling what he was thinking. But that was some bullshit.
Yeah,
So if he was the one that did it, hopefully he paid for his actions.
Yeah, and we won't, you know, we all as Dolph fans want justice to be served, and hopefully this is a, you know what I'm saying, PSA to you niggas who want to keep killing motherfuckers and taking people from their families. RIP actually to one of my friends, her cousin died, you know what I'm saying.
What you mean?
I mean, one of my friend's cousin died.
Was he rapping too?
He was in the streets.
Oh, he was in the streets.
I guess he was. He's from a different. I don't know if they from a different city or not, but I know she is. But you know, he was out east and got shot. So it's like y'all gonna have to figure out something else for y'all to do. Y'all just gonna have to figure out something else for y'all to do. You know what I'm saying?
It's wild out here, man. I say everybody be safe regardless of what you do. Be safe, but if you are in the streets, be extra careful because they heartless out here, man. It's relentless out here. The streets have no love no more. It was already tough in the streets, but don't seem like they got no love no more. So I say everybody, you know, do what y'all do. Be safe out here and shit. Try to prosper in 2022. Stay out the way.
Swear to God. And that's it for the SawCast. Thank y'all so much for listening to our shit. Y'all here now with us recording. Look at y'all. Y'all fucks with us. And so we love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for supporting us. And you know what I'm saying? Keep supporting us. You know what I'm saying? Keep our name alive. And you know, when y'all see us, ask us shit. You know what I'm saying? That definitely keep us going because we be ready to quit sometimes. Well, we don't be ready to quit, but we don't, you know, we got a lot going on right now. So it's like, if y'all people who really fuck with us, we definitely don't call nobody that fuck with us our friends. That's some lame ass shit. Like, y'all just our niggas at the end of the day. Ain't no name for y'all. Y'all just our niggas. So, I mean, so it's like, thanks for fucking with us. Keep y'all foot on our necks type shit. And we gonna keep on trying